organize yourself, move what you need to do, and bringing your fingertips down. So there's something about bringing my fingertips down and closing my eyes that signifies to my mind, okay, now is the time of yoga. Now we begin the study of yoga, said with a hint of a smile. And as you push your fingertips and leg bones down, squeeze the hips in, draw the navel up and in, get a little bit more length. Lengthen the spine, lengthen the breath. Okay, let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Part your lips and sigh it out. Again, deep breath in through the nose. Part your lips, sigh, scream, cry, let it out. And then lightly let the lips touch, keeping a soft space between the upper and lower jaw. Bring the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the first two teeth. And lightly pressing the tongue into the upper palate. It's going to help to create a focal point for the mind. And then set an intention as well. And that may be one word, a thought. A dedication to this practice for yourself or for someone else. And bringing your hands together at your heart, pressing your thumb bones into the breastbone, lightly traction the breastbone down as you lift the chest up. And take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bow your head to your heart. And softly open the eyes. And lift the head and neck back in line with the spine. All right, good morning, good afternoon. Inhale, extend the arms up to the sky. Now, I'm a 48-year-old rule follower. That's just the truth. I like rules. I like to know what they are, and then I like to know when I can break them. So right now we're going to break some rules and we're going to make some rules. So foundation, push the legs down, squeeze the hips in. Inhale, from the hip creases, lift up. Go ahead, break the rules. Let your shoulders lift up. Let your shoulders come closer to your ears. So get all that lift out of the trunk, push the hips down, and as you exhale now, soften the inner shoulders down. So we're keeping the inner shoulders down, that's our rule, but lifting and breaking the rule first to create more space. So we're gonna do a little bit of that today. Interlace the fingers above the head. Let's have the right hand on top. Turn the palms out to the sky. Soften the inner shoulders again. And you can see my pinkies are coming towards the camera. So I'm going to really bend my elbows. Broaden inner elbow to outer. So draw the outer elbows back. Push the index knuckles up to the ceiling at a faster rate than the pinky knuckles. Take a deep breath in, keep the shoulders down, and as you exhale, straighten-ish your arms. So my arms may not go completely straight, and that's okay. I'm still getting that stretch across the chest and inner arms and length out of the side body. Good, take a deep breath in, and exhale, release the hands. Palms face each other. Inhale here. And then exhale, turn to the right thigh. Take an inhale to lengthen up. And as you exhale, bring your fingertips down. It's bringing your fingertips down on either side of the right thigh, right knee. Now pull the left hip back and lift from the navel up through the chest, even as the breastbone descends. So this is going to create length in the front body, and we've been working that for weeks from all this sitting. And it creates that and contains that length in the back body. So take a deep breath in. And now as you exhale, hinge, walk the hands forward, create length in the front body, length in the back body. So pull the heart between the arms, so lengthen, lifting the chest up to the sky. Pull the left hip down, draw the left hip isometrically back. Take another breath here. Inhale, lift the chest out of the hip crease. Now as you exhale, draw the navel back, shorten the front body to lengthen the back. And we're shortening the front body by using the abs to draw the hip points and low ribs towards each other. Okay, back out of that. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen the front body. Walk the hands another fingerprint forward. Exhale here. Again, inhale, lift up. Exhale, draw the navel to the spine. Shorten the front body by squeezing the abs, drawing hip points and low ribs towards each other. Take another breath here. Keep squeezing the abs, lengthening the back body. And then inhale, lift the chest. Walk the hands back. On your next inhale, lift the arms up to the sky. Interlace, again, right hand on top. Turn the palms up. Soften the shoulders. Broaden the inner elbows out. Squeeze the triceps in to straighten the arms without letting the shoulders lift up. I'm going to take a deep breath here. Exhale, separate the hands. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, turn to the left. Let the fingertips come down as you inhale. Push the legs down, lift the chest, lengthen front and back body. And then exhale, shorten the front body by squeezing low ribs and hip points towards each other. Breathe the navel back. Good. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen the front body, walk the fingertips, another fingerprint or two forward. Exhale, pull the right hip back. Again, inhale, lengthen the front body. Exhale, draw the navel to the spine. Shorten the front body by squeezing hip points and low ribs towards each other. Take a deep breath in. Connect to that center. Exhale here. And inhale, lift the chest. Walk the hands back. Next, inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling, chest to the center. Hinge at the hips and exhale, fold. Bringing your fingertips down. Inhale, push the fingertips down, pull them back, lengthen the front body, lift the chest up, create that space. And now as you exhale, push your fingertips down and forward, draw your navel back, round the back body, lengthening it as you shorten the front body. And take a deep breath in. Exhale here. And then inhale, lift the chest. Walk the hands back and change the cross of the legs. So now left shin is in front, right shin folds in first. So rotate inner right to outer right. Lean to the right to pick up the left and broaden the left thigh. And then fingertips down, push the legs down, lift the chest. Good yogis, inhale, extend the arms up. Now the left hand's gonna interlace on top. Turn the palms up, soften the elbows down. Broaden the inner to the outer. Lift the chest, draw the navel up and in, and then straighten the arms-ish. You may push up through the index a little more than the pinky to find that balance in the palm. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, now we're going to turn to the left to start. Exhale, bring the fingertips down. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthening the front body. Exhale, navel to spine, shorten. Inhale, lengthen the front body, lift the chest, walk the hands, another fingerprint to or even handprint forward. And then inhale, lift the chest, lengthen the front body. Exhale, draw the navel back, squeeze the hip points and low ribs towards each other. Good. Inhale, lift the front body, so lengthening up. Walk the hands back. Next inhale, reach the arms up, left hand on top. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms up, soften the elbows. Broaden the inner elbows back, so that's gonna broaden the collarbones, broaden the chest. Keep that broadening of the upper back and chest as you straighten-ish the arms. Good, take a deep breath in. Exhale, release the hands. Turn to the right thigh and extend the front body as you bring the fingertips down. Again, inhale, lengthen out of the hip crease. Exhale, round the navel to the spine, draw back. Inhale, lengthen. Walk the hands a little bit further forward. Exhale, draw the belly to the spine. Hold on, one more. Inhale here. Then exhale, draw it back. Inhale, lift the chest. Walk the hands back to the right knee. Pushing down. Inhale, lift up. Now we're gonna turn the palms to face each other. Draw the low back up and in, navel up. Take an inhale here. Hinge forward, reach. 5, reach. Soften the shoulders. 4, tone the navel, reach. 3, reach. 2, bring your fingertips down. Push your fingertips down, draw them back. Lengthen the heart between the thumbs. Inhale. Push your fingertips down, push them forward. Draw the navel to the spine, round your mid-back. In, and then inhale, lift the chest. Walk the hands back. I'm going to turn to the front. We're going to uncross the shins and find one block. Now that block is going to go parallel to the shin bones between the calves. Pushing your feet down, pushing your fingertips down behind you. Inhale, lift the chest. So get the lift to the front body and the lift to the back body. Reach your arms forward. So when we were hinging forward, we're going to hinge back slightly. Draw the shoulder blades down, so triceps squeeze in. Maybe you lift the heels. Maybe you lift the feet. Squeeze that block. Keep squeezing that block to the, squeezing to the midline. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lightly touch the toes down. Inhale. Now exhale, shorten the front body. Squeeze the hip points and low ribs towards each other. Come all the way back down onto your back body. Okay, we're gonna remove that block. Soles of the feet on the mat. Knees bent. Take a moment. Make sure you feel centered on your mat. And then we're going to draw the left knee into the chest. And squeeze your left knee in. Squeeze it in strongly. Inhale. And then exhale, left ankle over the right thigh. And draw the right knee to the chest. Interlace the fingers behind the thigh this round, please. Pushing your right thigh into your hands. Draw the legs closer to the navel. And keep lengthening the front body and lengthening the back body evenly. And take a deep breath in. As you exhale, release the hands into cactus. Inhale, right foot comes down. Don't let that left leg move. Exhale, left leg extends up to the sky. Rotate the ankle in and rotate the ankle out. And now you're going to bend the left knee and flex the left foot. Now I'm taking my hands up to surround my left knee. They're kind of my goalposts. We're going to move the femur in the socket. So take a deep breath in, exhale, take your left knee out to the left hand as you bring your left foot towards the midline of the mat. And then exhale, switch that. So the left knee goes towards the midline. It's not going to go as far as the foot, obviously, and the foot goes out. So inhale, exhale. Left knee to the left and to the right. Keep the rest of the body still. Isolate the leg. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then draw the knee into the chest, cross once again, left ankle over the right thigh. Now you're going to bring the right knee into you, either hands behind the thigh, or a little more challenging, hands wrap in front of the right calf. Draw the navel to the spine. So the tendency is we shorten the front body in this posture. See if you can lengthen the front body as much as the back. And take a deep breath in. Once again, you're going to release the hands into cactus. Bring the right foot down. Don't let that left leg move. And extend the left leg all the way up to the sky. Right knee can stay bent, or if you have it in the body this morning, this afternoon, extend the right leg straight. The key, yogis, here's the rules. Follow the rules, please. Don't move anything except your right leg, or excuse me, your left leg. Make circles. One direction. I say about, I don't know, serving platter circles. But it's really hard not to move that right leg. Reverse that circling. So isolate the left leg in the hip. Keep the toes pointed. And then inhale, draw the left knee into the chest. Good place to stay. Exhale, lift the head, neck, and chest off of the mat. Draw the throat back. Hands to left knee, inhale. Exhale, switch. Right knee in. Left knee. Right. Left. Use your breath. And now the next time the left knee comes in, release the head and neck back down. Draw the left knee in tightly to the left ribs. Release the right hand into cactus. Take the left knee out to the left. Draw it towards the underarm. You want to even increase this more. Flex the left foot. Take your right hand to the inner arch, left hand to the outer arch, and like a half happy baby, pulling the thigh bone down. Good. Take an inhale in your half happy baby with both hands. And as you exhale, release. Shavasana. So feel all that spaciousness and availability and opening on the left side. And then we'll match. So bend the right knee, bend the left knee, draw the right knee into the chest, left foot on the mat. Hold the ankle in and out. Just give yourself a nice squeeze. And then cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Again, we're going to start with the hands behind the left thigh. So interlace the fingers, broaden the collarbones, lengthen front and back body evenly. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands to cactus. Release the left foot. Keep the right leg where it is. Straighten the leg up to the sky. Roll the ankle in. Try to isolate the ankle joint. Roll it out. And then you're going to bend the knee. And you're going to take your goal pose. So take a deep breath in. If you can, straightening that left leg. Take the right knee to the right. And then right knee crosses the midline. So it's not going to go very far. Right knee to right, right foot to midline, and cross. So like little windshield wipers. Right, left, right, left. And then extend the legs straight up to the sky. Circle in both directions. And then figure 4. So now we're going to interlace the fingers. Right ankle over left thigh. We're going to interlace the fingers at the left calf. Draw it in, flex the feet. Good. Keep lengthening both front and back body. Inhale. And then exhale, release the hands. Bring it into cactus. Left foot down, extend the leg, draw the right knee into the chest. Inhale, lift the head, neck, chest off the mat. Exhale, switch. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop in. Good. Take a deep breath in. Now you're going to take your left hand into cactus, take the right knee out towards the underarm, draw it in tightly. Great place to stay. If you're going to take that hand, left hand to the sole of the right foot, right hand to the outer blade of the right foot, draw it down, half happy baby. Good. Inhale. Exhale, both knees come into the chest, roll a little side to side. And then find that block, place that block between the calves again. So you want it parallel to the shin bones. And start to roll north and south, hands behind the thighs. Try to keep that block there. And this time come up, no touching. Squeeze the block, so squeeze to the midline, reach the arms forward, lift up, so get the length of the front body and the back body, hold. You can see I'm shaking, hold. Yeah, take an inhale here, and as you exhale, slowly release. Release the block, have the 2 blocks near the front of the mat, tabletop all 4s. Inhale, lift the tailbone, pull the heart between the arms, push the hands down, pull the hands out, and exhale, round the navel to the spine, shortening the front body, push the hands down, push the hands forward. And inhale, neutral spine, tabletop, step the right leg back, the left leg back, plank posture. Take a moment, organize your plank. Front and back body are even in length here. And take a deep breath in and exhale, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Push the hands down and forward to lift the hips up and back, creating more space in the spine. And inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, looking to your thumbs, walk your feet forward. And we're going to have our blocks close today, so taking the blocks on level 3. So in Ardha Uttanasana, or standing forward fold, hands are on the blocks, level 3. Bend the knees softly, and lift that left leg back. Point the toes, extend the spine forward. So modified warrior 3. Inhale, exhale, and flex that foot. Inhale, point the toes, keep them pointed. Exhale, and bring the left knee towards the nose. So round, shorten the front body. And then inhale, look forward, lengthen the front body, and extend the left leg back. Square the hips. Exhale, and bring it in. Shorten the front body. Puff the upper back up. Inhale, lengthen it out, look forward, square the hips. And keep that extension of the gaze and the spine as you release the left foot down. Then soft bend to the knees, pushing the left foot into the mat. Inhale, lengthen the right leg back. So take a moment here in your modified warrior three, and always keep a strong bend to that front knee. Inhale, point the right toes. Exhale, flex the foot. And then inhale, point the right toes. And exhale, bring the right knee to the nose. Round, squeeze. Inhale, straighten and lengthen. Looking forward, square the hips. Exhale, and bring the right knee to the nose. Inhale, extend the gaze and the spine. Keep that extension. And exhale, release the right foot. Now bending the knees, placing the blocks next to the feet. I'm going to step the left leg back. So lunge. Right ankle and knee make a square. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. So lengthen the front body by extending the chest forward and pulling the shoulders down the back. You're going to take a deep breath in. The legs aren't going to move positions in on the mat, but as you exhale, straighten the right leg. And I like to take my blocks back in line, like a capri length pants, so mid-calf. Inhale, extend the spine. So get the length of the front body by pulling the chest forward and drawing the shoulders back. You can always bring the back of the right knee slightly forward so you're not locking that knee out. You gotta take a deep breath in, and then exhale, bend the knee, walk the blocks forward. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Exhale, pull the hips back. The blocks are gonna stay here if you can, bringing the back of the right knee forward so you're not locking that front leg out. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Now, as you exhale, push the blocks down and forward, round the upper back or the mid back by squeezing hip points and low ribs towards each other. Maybe bring the forehead down towards the calf. Inhale, look forward, lengthen the spine, square the hips. Good. Exhale and bend the right knee. So the blocks are still surrounding the right foot. You're gonna bend the left knee, and this time we're gonna take the blocks, one block print forward, bend the left knee, and step left foot behind the right. I like to marry the blocks, bringing them together for a bigger, wider foundation. Pull the heart forward. Squeeze the hips in and ground your inner feet. So take a deep breath in, keep pulling the front body forward. So lengthen the torso out of the pelvis, squeeze the hips. Good, take a deep breath in, and now go ahead and round. Squeeze the front body. So squeeze hip points and low ribs towards each other to create more space in the back and more connection to your core. Good, yogis. Inhale, pushing down to straighten the arms, look forward. We're going to separate the blocks and bring the left foot back in place. Pause here. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bow and fold. And bend the knees, drop the hips, line the blocks up with the feet. And now we'll step that right leg back. So pause, squeeze in. Keep hugging to that midline, always connecting to the adductors, deep, powerful core muscles, inner thigh. And take a deep breath in here. And now we're gonna walk the hands back to straighten the left leg. Always bringing the back of the left knee forward. Now, inhale, lengthen the front body. So reach from navel to sternum. Lengthening the chest, soften the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bend the knee and walk the blocks forward. So scissor the thighs, pull the heart forward and the right inner thigh to the sky, the left outer hip down and back. I'm going to take an inhale here. Now the blocks are going to stay where they are if you can, yogis. Exhale and stretch that front leg straight. So stretch the left leg back. Draw the navel up and in. Push the blocks down and forward. And maybe you round and bring it down. Inhale, lengthen the spine, lift the chest. Exhale, soft bend to the left knee. Now we're going to take our blocks at one block print forward. Bending the right knee, bring right foot behind left. Marry the blocks in front of the 2 feet. Pull the heart forward so that you bring the weight out of the heels and distribute it through the 4 corners of the feet. Great place, squeeze in, ground your inner feet. Or shorten, squeezing the abs, drawing the navel and hip points towards each other to around the back. Pushing down, inhale, lift the chest, pull the heart forward. Separate the blocks and exhale, release the foot. So as the right foot comes back to your traditional, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Moving the blocks, bend the knees, drop the hips. Let's send it back to your plank posture, top of the push-up. Inhale, shift forward, hug the outer elbows in, slowly lower down, plant the tops of the feet. Pushing the feet down and back, pull the hands down and back, lengthen your heart forward. I'm going to take a deep breath in and exhale, release. Let's do that one more time. So push the feet down. You want to push the feet down and away from the torso. And then push the hands down and isometrically pull them back. That'll allow you to lengthen more as you lift the chest. Exhale and release. Tuck the toes. Whether your knees are up or down is completely up to you. But push the earth away. And then push the mat away to come into dog pose. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, look to your thumbs, walk it forward. Inhale, extend, and exhale, fold. And push the feet down and inhale, circle the arms, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Okay, yogis, I'm gonna grab my 2 blocks, I'm gonna turn to face you. Okay, so as of right now, my feet are pointing 12 o'clock, straight ahead. Hands on your hips. Soft bend to your knees. Turn your toes out, turn them back, okay? So turn the toes out, turn them back. So 12 o'clock, rotate them out, 12 o'clock. Okay, we're gonna do a squat salutation. So inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, turn the toes out, bring your hands down the midline and squat. That's why your blocks are here. Grab your blocks. As you push your hands down and straighten the arms, turn the toes forward. Inhale, extend. Exhale, keep your hands on your blocks and bow. Pushing down, inhale, circle the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center, a little quicker. Inhale, arms up, toes out. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, extend forward, toes forward. Exhale and bow. Pushing down, inhale, circle the arms, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale, circle the arms up, toes out. Exhale, squat down, Malasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Be present, yogis. Inhale, circle the arms, come all the way up. Exhale, toes out, squat down. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Pushing down, inhale, circle the arms up. toes out. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, bow. 2 more rounds. Inhale, circle the arms, come all the way up. Exhale, squat down. Stay focused, stay present. Inhale, do better than me. Extend the spine. Exhale and fold. Inhale, circle the arms, come all the way up. Last time. Exhale, squat down. So we're going to stay here in our squat. If you're happy to be not moving, if you need a seat, grab a block, sit up on the block. So making sure your toes, your ankles, and your knees are all pointing in the same direction. Again, you can use the block and sit upon it, or bring your hands together at your heart, arms and inner thighs into each other. And then I like to play the game. So the rules are knees and toes point in the same direction. But the game is, can we get the knees to open a little bit wider out? So with your hands into each other, this is a great place to stay. But our lotus pose, the lotus grows open, so the palms move away from each other, which is going to allow the arms to open the thighs a little bit more. But you're a yogi, so you know that you have to know the rules and break the rules at the same time often. So squeeze into the arms. Don't let the arms win. Don't let the knees win. Keep hugging to that midline. Squeeze the outer hips in, tongue the pelvic floor. Good, we're gonna push down through the feet. Inhale, keep the legs open, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart, toes to the front. I'm gonna move my blocks again before we go on. Okay, yogis, inhale, circle the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hinge at your hips and fold. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bow. Bend the knees, drop the hips. We're going to take that right leg back. So great place for blocks. And take both hands or both blocks inside the left leg. So I'm squeeze my left knee and my arm into each other. I'm pushing inner right thigh to the sky. Just for a few breaths, we're going to bring that back knee down. You can keep your toes tucked under if it's more comfortable to flatten the foot, whatever you prefer. But turning your left toes out just a tiny bit. So instead of 12 o'clock, I basically went to 1, just one little nod out so that you've got toes, ankle, and knee, following the rules. They're together. Squeeze the hips in. We know that rule. Push the heart up to the sky. Maybe you bring arms down. Now, as soon as I brought my arms down, everything wanted to go out. And we're not going to the outer blade of the foot today. We're going to squeeze to the midline. We're going to squeeze to the midline. Squeeze to the midline. And then squeeze to the midline. Stage 1 is a great place to stay. Stage 2, keep squeezing to the midline as you reach your left arm forward. And then bring the left elbow towards the belly. Take the left arm under the left calf and bring that hand outside. So I just basically put my left calf over my arm. You can even shift back to get it deeper. Now, great place to stay as you squeeze in. You can always lift that back knee and come onto fingertips. You can hug to the midline, maybe float the arms out, pull your heart forward. If the arms are out in airplane, bring the fingertips down. If the back knee is lifted, release the right knee down, and then everybody find one block. Turn your left foot forward. Bring your hand to the block slightly behind the foot. We're going to go into extended side angle with our hand on the block. So squeeze in. Squeeze that left thigh to the left arm. Flatten the right foot like you would for warrior 2. Front heel back alignment. And then you're going to take that right arm up and open. And as you squeeze that arm and knee into each other, breathe the navel back, breathe the belly back. Great place to stay. You can always have your your left forearm on your left thigh. But today I'm gonna go to triangle from here. So the hand and block don't move. You're gonna take a deep breath in, and like we've been working on, just shift that hip back. Bring the back of the knee slightly forward. If you'd like to reach your right arm over your ear to create more side body length, go ahead. You're gonna take an inhale. Exhale, right hand to ceiling. Circle the right hand down to your sticky mat. Bringing the right palm down, lift the right heel up, move the block. Now we're gonna bend the knee and take that giant step forward. Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, fold that way. Do a little shimmy shake, feels good to like walk your dog. And you're standing forward fold. And then bending both knees, drop the hips. And now we're gonna step the left leg back. So pause in your lunge, yogis. Right hand comes inside the right knee. Squeeze the arm and knee into each other. So that helps us to adduct and create space and connection. And then just for a moment, or maybe longer, go ahead and take the left knee down. You can flatten the foot or keep the toes tucked under. Now the right toes, you're just gonna turn them out ever so slightly. So right toes, ankle and knee line up. That's a rule. That keeps us safe. We want those safety rules. And then we squeeze in. Maybe you bring your forearms down to your block, or maybe you bring them straight down to your mat. Just be honest with yourself. As soon as I did that, over right leg wanted to move out, so I'm gonna squeeze in. Squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in. So squeeze in, reach your heart forward. Now maybe you wanna take that left knee off the mat. Squeeze that right thigh to the midline. Reach your right arm forward. And then bring your right elbow towards your navel. And take the right elbow out to the right. This gets that arm underneath. You can always take the arm and literally turn your right calf towards your ear to get your right arm back underneath there. Line up the left hand, squeeze in. If I collapse, I cannot hold that balance. So squeeze in, come onto your fingertips, play, reach your heart. Maybe the arms go out like airplane wings. Maybe they don't. Release it down. Find that one block. Place that block in line with the right heel. Flatten the left foot. So remember, it's that warrior two alignment. We're going to keep that arm inside the right thigh or forearm on the right thigh as you squeeze to the midline. And twist that left arm up and open. Breathe the navel back, yogis. And take a deep breath in. And now you're gonna straighten the right leg by pulling that hip back, keeping the length of the left side body, reach the right arm over the ear. Reach the left arm over the ear. So get long, 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 long. And then inhale, left hand to ceiling. Exhale, turn into your sticky mat. Bring the left hand down, pin that left heel up. We're gonna take the right leg back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, release your knees. Child's pose, rest. And walk the hands back towards the knees, lift the chest, and spin the legs forward. Block and stretch. Dandasana, staff pose. So another one of those, I don't even realize it anymore, I just start grabbing. Another one of those that you really have to organize your legs. So these Slovenian thighs, they need broadening. I'm just leaning over to the right, broadening inner to outer, doing that same on the right leg. And then the key, lean forward a little bit, and just pull up the butt smiles. That's where the took us some thigh meat. There we go. So block between the inner calves to help keep you honest. If you note that when you fold forward, your toes flop out. We're going to do one forward fold and then a long restorative opening in the opposite direction. So slide that strap up. Start, inhale, lengthen the front body. So create evenness in front and back and hinge forward. Now, in my opinion, this is going to get you more length, not as much core strengthening. So we're in it for the lengthening right now. Push the thigh bones down, lift up, hinge, hinge, ooh, hinge forward. Push into the strap as much as the strap pulls into you. Hinge, hinge, hinge. Maybe you don't need this strap. Maybe you can grab a block and place a block in front of your feet. Maybe you can grab the sides of your feet. Maybe you can grab the couch. I certainly can. Wherever you are. Take about 3 more breaths. And try to soften somewhere. If you have the strap, go ahead and release the strap. Bring your hands back down by your hips. Draw the navel to the spine. Push down. Lift all the way up. And then we're going to move the strap. Take the block. Bend the knees. Again, maybe you really want to work slow articulation as you squeeze the front hip points and low ribs towards each other. And bring the spine down onto the mat. So you lengthen as you lower. Take a deep breath in, drawing the knees in towards the chest. Roll side to side. And then we're going to take a back bend, a restorative back bend. So I'm going to take my block, soles of the feet on the mat, lift the hips, and place the block underneath the sacrum like you would for bridge pose. Great place to stay. But we've opened a lot, so I'm going to suggest you extend the left leg down the mat. Keep the right knee bent, yogis. Just extend the left leg straight. Push the left heel down and away from you. Keep the right side bent. Squeeze. So close those elevator doors. Hug to the midline. A little extra bonus, lift the left arm up and reach the left arm away from the body. So lengthen that left side body. Good, keep squeezing to the midline. Inhale, reach the left arm back up and down by the left hip, and then bend the left knee. Place the sole of the left foot on the mat. We'll do the same to the right. So first, extend the right leg straight and strong. Push the heel down and away. Know which side needs a little bit more TLC. So if you feel yourself dropping to one side, just internally rotate, right belly to left. And then reach the right arm up and back behind you. And then bring the right arm back up to the ceiling and down by the right hip. Yogi's choice. You can re-bend the right knee and work a restored bridge, or keep the right leg straight, straighten the left leg, and bring the legs towards each other. So squeeze to the midline. You want to stay connected to that space, that center and power within you. Hip points down, low ribs down. Push the hands down. And go ahead and bend the right knee. Bring the sole of the foot on the mat. Push the right foot down to bend the left knee. And push both feet down. Lift your hips off of that prop. Move the prop out of the way, and once again, articulate the spine, lowering slowly. Draw your knees into your chest. And roll a little side to side. And then extend the legs down the mat. Take up space. Take your right foot all the way to the right corner of the mat. Take your left foot all the way to the left corner of the mat. Take up space here. So we broke some rules, we reinforced some rules, but we all did that. We did all of that. So you could create some space in your body, some quiet in your mind, and some depth to your breath. For when we are in that place, quiet in the mind, connected to the body, and deep, deep within the breath, we are truly practicing our yoga. That is where our time ends, but your practice doesn't. So please give yourself 5-10 minutes of Shavasana and allow this energy and practice to download within you. So when you roll up the mat, you're still practicing through your words, your actions, your deeds to other, and most importantly, yourself. From my heart to yours, yogis. Namaste. Have a beautiful week. Keep breathing. I'll see you next week. Thank you.